right. Hello, hello. Good to be here with you today on this Thursday. I am excited to be here and to talk to you about the question that I get asked probably the most often, which is how can I spend time on my dreams, doing what I want to do, trying to work on my goals when my to-do list never ends? Um, it's common. It's something that people ask me a lot because this is what a lot of us are struggling with. We have things that we want to do, and yet we have things that we feel like we need to do that life demands of us, that motherhood demands of us. So, there's a few things that I want to talk to you about. If you are watching this on the replay, be sure to say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching live, say hello also. Um, Now, when I hear this question, how can I work on my dreams when I have so much to do, when my to do list never ends? I really hear a lot of other questions. There are so many questions behind this questions. And kind of some of those are, isn't it selfish to work on my dreams? Um, if I work on what I want to work on, isn't that putting my family last? I don't have extra time. There's just no extra time at the end of the day. So, how can I do anything more? How can I add this in when I already don't have enough time? How can I get all the things done? And another thing that I hear is fear. There's a lot of fear behind this question. I'm scared, right? I'm scared that I might fail if I go after my dream. I'm scared of changing. This is something new. This is going to look different for my family. I'm scared of what people will think. I'm scared that my family can't handle me changing. I'm scared that my family won't be able to get by if I'm putting more time or effort or energy into whatever this dream is. And then on the flip side, I'm scared that they can get by. I'm scared that they can get by just fine, that they don't need me as much as I thought they did, and that actually it's all good without me and they just run fine, and that doesn't really feel that good. There's a lot of fear that goes on. Um, Let me know if you can relate to any of those. So, let me go into my answer just a little bit. So, how can you spend time on your dreams when your to-do list never ends? Well, guess what? I have a hard truth for you, and that is this: your to do list is never going to end. It's just not. Every day you wake up and there are more things to do, there are more things to get done, there are more dishes in the sink. They like multiply overnight. There's more laundry to wash. There's always more to do. Your to do list is never going to end. But here's another truth: you get to decide what goes on that to do list. You put on that to do list what you want to put on it. And so here's the question: are you putting yourself on that to do list? Are you putting on that list the things that really matter? And the things that really matter to you. How do you know what really matters? Well, if you feel this desire, you know that there's something you've been called to do, you need to do, it won't leave you alone. When I started the podcast, that's how I felt. I was already doing a podcast for a company in China, and I really enjoyed that. It was fun. And part of the reason I enjoyed it was because I could say kind of whatever and not worry if I said something dorky. And that was my big concern, dorkiness. I was like, I in China, I can be a dork and I'm never going to meet these people and it's fine. But when I felt that nudge to start a podcast here where people could listen to it who I knew, I was so afraid that I would be dorky and I don't know. It just scared me really bad. And yet it wouldn't leave me alone. I knew it was something I needed to do. It wouldn't leave me alone. If you're feeling that, that thing won't leave you alone. Well, you don't want to ignore that. That's how you know, right? That's those desires, even though they feel uncomfortable, are given to us by God, I believe, for our growth, to help us be better, to help us serve and reach out to the world. And if you have something like that that's calling to you, you need to make sure that that's on your list. You need to make sure that that's happening, right? Okay, so are you putting on your list the things that really matter, the things that God is calling you to do, the things that light you up, the things that get you excited, that you are excited about, you're passionate about, you want to do. Maybe you haven't put yourself on the list so long, you don't even remember what that is. And you're just going through day to day, and you know something could be a little bit better, and you kind of feel like something's missing, but you don't even know what. Then the key is to get back in touch with those dreams, to find those that you know they're there. You've just stepped away from them for so long that you are out of touch. Um, I believe that spending time on those God given dreams is your duty. That those have been given to you. That is what you are called to do. And there are probably more than one throughout your life, right? But whatever you're being called to do, it's your duty to do. It's what you need to do to serve humanity and to answer that call. And if you feel that there's this thing you need to do, but you can't do it because you don't have the time, then I can definitely help. Now, I can't give you more time. We all have the same amount of time, but I can teach you how to use your time in a way that supports your best and highest self, that allows you to live your goals. But it's about so much more than time management. It's about seeing the end before you ever start. It's about understanding where you're going and getting very clear on that destination. It's about spiritually creating and co creating with God your life. It's about mentally creating that balance so you have the peace and the capacity to do all that you need to do without feeling overwhelmed and frazzled. And it's about then physically creating, seeing your goals done in real life, like actually getting the things done that are important to you. When you have those three elements, that spiritual creation, mental creation, physical creation, and it all comes together, you're going to feel balanced. You're going to feel in harmony. You're going to feel like you're living your highest and best life. It's been amazing as I've worked with people in Mompreneur Life Made Simple and helped them to make these simple. I call it Mompreneur Life Made Simple. I actually love the word simple so much because it doesn't need to be complicated. In fact, when we get it very simple, it's beautiful. Simple is beautiful. Simple is clarity. When we can see very clearly what needs to happen, and then we're able to execute on it. We're able to do. We're able to feel good while we're doing it. That's why I do what I do. I love coaching women through this process, through this transformation of there's so many things to do, I can't do them all, to peace in doing what really matters. And if that is the transformation that you're looking for, please come and join us. I'm starting my next group in November. It starts mid-November, and I'm doing calls for that now. I have a small group. We only have a capacity of 10. So when that is full, that's done until the next time. So please come and join us. You can get more information on that by scheduling a call with me. And we'll talk and we'll see if it's a good fit for you. So thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.